Hello, and a very warm welcome. A frustrated MUFC racer. That race was utter garbage and a 0 out of 10. It was absolutely horseshit from start to finish. I try and defend Formula 1. I'll defend it till I'm blue in the face. But you can't defend that. It's such a shit race. Follow the leader. One stop. Bullshit. Yeah, I'm not happy. That was absolutely arse. Yeah, wow, such a bad race. You cannot defend that. It was terrible. One of the worst races I've watched in a long time. Imola, it has history, obviously the sad weekend in '94. But the reality is, this track should be off the calendar because it doesn't provide good racing. Max wins, Lando Norris second, and Charles Leclerc third. This will probably be a quick race reaction because, that race was absolute horse muck. Albon, a wheel issue. 10-second stop and go. Bad pit stop by Williams, and still no points. Perez went through the gravel, and then Lewis went off with no pressure. The only positive I can take from this weekend is McLaren's pace once again. But yeah, the racing is not good enough. Like I keep saying, look at MotoGP. The racing's good. Next weekend you've got Indy 500. The racing will be good. Star of the race, Lando Norris. Fastest lap, George Russell. Race rating 0 out of 10. And yeah, let's run down the order. P1 Max, a champion's drive. I would say this weekend he didn't have the fastest car and he won the race. Pole position, race win without the fastest car. Superb. P2 Lando Norris got very close to Max at the end. Another good weekend for Lando. McLaren's pace is the main positive. P3 Charles Leclerc. Positive, a podium. 4th, Oscar Piastri. His weekend has gone to shit. He did so well, but you've got to blame Piastri for blocking Magnussen. He should be on the podium this weekend. The pace he had, big mistake by Oscar. 5th, Carlos Sainz, not amazing. He's gone off the boil. 6th, Lewis Hamilton, goes off under no pressure. Mercedes pit Russell for what reason? Just so Lewis finishes ahead of George? Makes absolutely no sense. 7th, George Russell. He's ahead of Lewis and then they pit him. Why? 8th, Sergio Perez. Back to his 2023 Perez self. 9th, Lance Stroll. Positive for Lance, ahead of Alonso all weekend. 10th, 1-1. Amazing qualifying. Finished 10th in the race. Another point for 1-1. Didn't get the best of starts though. So, yeah. 11th, Nico Hülkenberg. He's had a really good weekend. 12th, Kevin Magnussen with quite a decent race. 13th, Daniel Ricciardo. Not sure how he's ended up 13th. 14th, Ocon put a brilliant move on Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie, 15th. Gasly, 16th. Logan Sargent comes 17th. Valtteri Bottas, 18th. Alonso, I don't know if he retired at the end. He's had a horseshit weekend. His mistake in practice 3. Qualifies last. Nowhere in the race. Back-to-back mucky weekends for Fernando. And Alex Albon retires. New contract signed. Williams, really poor. So bad. 7 rounds down, no points. Not acceptable. So there we have it, race reaction. Absolutely horseshit race. I'm not happy. I defend this sport through and through. I can't defend that. F1, man. Honestly. You live, breathe, die. You work all week. I'm looking forward. Working all week. I'm looking forward. Sunday, F1 race. That was dreadful. I spent more time on my phone looking at the football lineups than I did watching the race. It was garbage. 0 out of 10. Not good enough. Nowhere near sustainable. And next up's Monaco. Join me for driver ratings tomorrow. Adios.